Hello everyone, I'm Shavari from hookedinloops.com. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, then please hit the subscribe button, and for getting updates of new videos, click the bell icon. By the way, don't forget to like, share and comment. My today's tutorial is on this clay art on a bottle, and I have chosen a small syrup bottle which I wanted to recycle. So I did a bottle art today, and so let's begin. For this project we will take a syrup bottle and take out the white sticker tag from it. We will take a bowl and take equal quantity of Fevicol and water. We will mix it well using a brush. We require small pieces of tissue paper. So I have already cut out some square pieces of tissue paper, and then I spreaded the glue water mixture on the bottle and stuck the pieces one by one and covered up our entire bottle with tissue paper. We have nearly covered it up with the tissue paper, and after that we will let it dry for at least overnight so that it completely dries out. And now we will be doing our clay art on this bottle. So for this we will require the Fevicryl molded. I bought this from Amazon and I will attach the link in the description box. So we will take equal quantity of the resin base and the hardener. It's actually an air dry clay. You can also use polymer clay, but I think air dry clay is just perfect. You do not need to bake this for hardening it. Okay, we will take little bit of powder and mix these two quantities very well until the mold is uniform and completely white. So we will just roll it and fold it so that the mixture becomes uniform. And our mold is now ready. We will use this mold for doing our clay art. So I thought of doing clay roses on the bottle. So we will take small portion of that clay dough and flatten it using our finger, and then just roll it like this. We will just cut out the back portion little bit using any clay tool or knife or scissors, anything of your choice, and then we will stick this roll portion to the bottle. For sticking, I am using Fevicol. So the central portion of the rose is done. We will now be making the petals. So we will take small pieces of the clay dough and then we will flatten it and just stick it around the central portion in the manner I am showing you. Give it a petal-like effect with your fingers. I think clay roses are just the easiest. You don't need to do any kind of hard work, or you do not need any kind of shaping tool for making this flower. Okay, we will quickly complete our rose. In this way we make the roses. So our rose is more or less ready, and I have already attached one leaf to the rose. Let's make another leaf. So with your finger you will shape the leaf with the two ends pointed and slightly flattened, and stick it to the work with the Fevicol. And then with the help of any clay tool we will make the leaf impressions in this manner. Isn't this cool? So in this manner we will be making two more roses and few leaves to decorate the front portion of this bottle. This clay art is really easy and beautiful. So our clay art is more or less ready. We will now make a rope like thing with the help of the clay. So we will just roll it out into a thin rope like shape, and then we will fold it like this, and holding one side we will just twist the rope like this. So it's ready. We will just stick it at the top of the bottle using the Fevicol. Okay. In this manner we will be covering up the entire top portion of the bottle with these twisted rope like shape. Okay, like this. The decoration is really easy. We will quickly complete our bottle art. Let me show you how to make the rope again. So just roll it using your hand, and if there are any twists in the middle, just press it like this and it will be done. And when you have got the desired thickness of the rope, just fold it. Now since these are clay threads or ropes, it will tend to break, so be careful. And then we will just hold on one side and fold it on the other side like this. So a twisted rope like shape is easily formed with the help of the clay, and then we will stick it to the top portion of the bottle. like this. So we will just take the Fevicol and stick this twisted rope like clay shape at the top. We will cut out the extra portion of that clay using any clay tool and remove it. Okay, and we will cover up the remaining top portion with this twisted rope like pattern. And now our clay art is complete, and we will let it dry for 3 hours so that it hardens. And now it's hardened, and we will start painting our work. So firstly, we will paint it completely white using the white colored acrylic paint and cover up our entire work, because the white color will act as the primer for the paint we will be using later on. So let's paint it completely white, and then we will let it dry for some time, and then we will start painting. Okay, so it's done, and now we will start painting it. Now I wanted a vintage type of look, so I chose the copper color, and the background will be black. Now the painting is based on your imagination, so paint it accordingly. I have added several layers of paint so that the color comes out properly. So at first I am adding the copper color to the shapes we created, and then we will allow it to dry, and then we will be adding the color of the roses and the leaves, and again a layer of copper color on top of that. Means you will see that what I am doing, so just observe the video for some time, and we will meet you at the end of the painting. So we are adding a layer of red color on for the roses, and then we will be adding a layer of green color for the leaves. But later on we will create a vintage effect with it by adding the copper color on top of it. So you will soon observe how I am doing that. So that first let's just paint it, and then we will create our effects. I made the rope portion copper in color. art portion I added a bit of copper color, but I will be adding patches of black on top of it. But make sure that the copper color is still not dried up for that shading effect. Similarly, for these roses, after adding the red color, we will be adding a layer of copper color on top of it, but make sure that the red and the green color doesn't dry up before adding that copper color, otherwise that effect will not be created. Okay. Okay, now we will be adding the copper color on top of these roses and the leaves. So a beautiful glossy roses will be created with a vintage color like this, copperish greenish color type of leaves are being formed. Okay. And now in that background portion where we added the copper color, we will be adding patches of black color on it, but don't hide the copper color completely because we want that vintage type of shadowy effect. So once the black color is added, add little bit of copper color on top of it, and that glossy effect will be created around the clay art portion like this. So using different types of colors, we created a beautiful look. So we will just do our little bit of finishings. Satisfied with the colorings, just let it dry for some time, and when it's dried up, add a layer of wood gloss on top of it. However, as an alternative, you can use the paint varnish. So my tutorial comes to an end now, and I hope you liked and enjoyed my tutorial and it was easy to follow. If you liked this tutorial, then please hit the like button, comment in the comment section for any queries. I will answer all your queries. Also mention if you want to see any other kind of videos. I would just love to make those for you. I have a website at www.hookedinloops.com, so you will get all my crafts, patterns and methods there. And I will soon update my website, and my channel is filled with loads of tutorials on various kind of crafts, so you will just love it here. So please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a great day.